Daily Broadside, day 278. I can't afford body wash because if I buy body wash, it's like 2 showers worth. Because I've emptied like, a silver dollar amount into my hand every like 14 seconds, and I'm just covered in body wash. I don't know how to regulate that stuff. Even if you use a loofah or a washcloth or something, I end up emptying half the bottle onto myself, and so I can't afford to buy a damn 14 bottles of body wash every week. That gets a little ridiculous. So body wash is a no for me. I'll just stick to bar soap. That seems to really last a long time and work just fine with no issues. I think if we were to line up all the people in America from the smartest to the dumbest, I think OJ would be at the back of the line, maybe even literally. And there's people with like brain damage and stuff that have learning disabilities and all kinds of stuff that I think would be ahead of him in line. That is one dumb sumbitch. And maybe he just took a lot of hits in the 70s and that's affected his intelligence quotient. But dude, it's a train wreck I can't look away from. It's fascinating to me. He was on a podcast recently, and why he keeps doing interviews, I don't know. Maybe that's further proof of his ignorance. But man, dude, like, could you be any dumber? Like, it's you can't look away from how stupid he is. And I'm not saying this because he killed 2 people. That has nothing to do. We can take that off the table. We take the 2 murders, the Fred Goldman and the Nicole Brown Simpson. We'll pretend they're still alive. He's still an idiot. Oh, it's fascinating that someone can be that dumb. But whatever. I've been watching a lot of Indian street food videos, and one of the things that I can't get over is how long these people can sit Indian style doing whatever. I mean, making food, doing whatever. It doesn't matter what they'd be doing, but the fact that they can sit there. If I was to sit Indian style, and I think Indian style refers to Native Americans when we say that phrase, and that's probably not politically correct these days to even say. It's probably some new word for Native American sitting or something. But when we say that, I think we're talking about Native Americans in this country, but I'm talking about Indians that just happen to be sitting Indian style. But they got their feet crossed like in a yoga pose and all. Dude, I couldn't do that for more than 3 minutes. My dang legs would go numb. Like, that is not comfortable at all. And then you got like Asians that they squat when they're just standing around talking to each other, just sitting there squatting. My 24-year-old knees couldn't handle that, much less the ones I got now. I guess it's crazy that they can sit in those positions for the length of time that they can. I don't understand how that's even possible. You must have different levels of cartilage over in Asia. And these people that roll up and give money out to like waitresses, here, you get to pick your tip, or some single mom coming out of Walmart and it gives her like $2,000 or something, and it's surprise. That's great, man. Awesome, great. But we should never know about that, okay? Because you shouldn't be flaunting it around, with some stupid video showing us how awesome you are. Nobody cares, okay? We don't need to see that. If you want to give money to people, awesome, man. That's great. There's lots of people out here that are deserving of it. There's also a lot of people that I hope you're vetting, because there's a lot of not deserving people. But nevertheless, that's another story for another day. But the fact that you're making a video of it is so disgusting, so as to be very off-putting. I don't like that part. And talking shit to girls is, I don't want to say it's an art, but it's something that you do after you've gained a friendship with someone or an acquaintance, more than an acquaintance. You've talked to them long enough that they know you're kidding, and that, and you can pick on them and stuff like that. And ooh, that tree blew over it. Holy crap! Look at this. These trees here. These trees just fell over, and I just ran into one of them. Nowhere else to go. It is what it is. That's why it's a beater truck. Anyway, and then somebody ran into those. That's forest really having problems. But look, you don't just talk to women any kind of way just when you 13 seconds into meeting them. And you go on these comment sections, and the way that these dudes say some of the stuff they say to women is just insane. Like, that's something you do weeks later, and you do it in jest, and they know you're doing it in jest, and you're just picking and saying stuff not seriously. But dude, some of I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's crazy what people say to women that they don't even know, you know. That's an odd way to court someone, I guess you should say. So anyway, carry on.